request that y'all kind of look professional in class situations?
This is more grad school, so this is just kind of the dress code every day. Depending if we do events outside of it, there's certain requirements for dress. So.
Who's the best dresser on the team?
Ooh. I don't know. We got a lot of dudes that dress really well. I mean, every week, especially with like suit combinations and really shoes and accessories are what a lot of guys like to go with. So, I mean, there's a lot of dudes. It really kind of depends. Some weeks they'll be on point with things. Some weeks, you kind of question, where they got it. But
like Tua's Hawaiian jacket that he wears pretty regularly.
I do like that.
So, football.
Yeah, back to football.
How do you think that went at center for you on Saturday?
I thought it went pretty well. A lot of things I need to work on, a lot of things I got to improve this week, assuming that that's where I stay for this game. That's yet to be determined. But, still just in general, a lot of things, whether it be communication, fundamentals, anything really. I got a lot of stuff to work on.
Obviously, it's your first time playing against Tennessee for Alabama, and there's that long-standing rivalry between the two teams and different traditions. So what's it like for you preparing for this game?
So, I mean, this rivalry has been emphasized since the start of the week, and, I'm really excited to kind of embrace it and see what it's like. But really, we just got to prepare for this like it's, every game. We want to give each team we play every week the best shot, so it's not anything different. We're going to prepare for them just like we do every week, just, practicing, getting together a good game plan, and executing.
You talked about earlier this season the guard's responsibility on the road to kind of help with snaps and stuff like that. How was that with you? It looked like there was a whole lot of that going on. It looked like you were doing most of that.
So that's just kind of a plan we have going into games. It's really situational depending on if we can hear or not. And we didn't have a problem hearing this week, so we really didn't need to implement too many other things.
The success y'all had as a line last week, how much of that was the group of five, and how much of that was kind of individual improvement over the course of the season to now?
I think we're really a unit. I don't really think you can look at things individually. I think guys are progressing extremely well. We're getting better and better each week, which is really all you ask for. But as a O-line in general, I think we're all getting better. Obviously, we've had a lot of different combinations of guys, but whoever gets put on the field is going to be the best five, and we're going to execute to the best of our ability. And I just have faith that anybody that steps in that rotation, they're going to do that.
Jedrick mentioned kind of consistency and technique, where all five guys are executing the correct technique over every snap over the course of the game. Is that something you've noticed as well?
Yeah, that's something that obviously, as we get back in the football thing, I know it's been a while since we started, but still, every week you get a little more consistent, especially in games. It's hard because, guys might get tired or fatigued, or, things may change a little rapidly. But I think we've gotten to a point now where we're really starting to, learn on the run and adjust if we need to during the game, just to make sure we're getting things done the right way.
Do you think y'all have pulled more in the last 2-3 games than y'all did week 1, week 2?
It'd be hard to say without looking at some numbers. It seems like we may have. That really comes down to the game plan that's put in place. It's whatever the coaches want to call it, really. If they feel like that's going to give us the best chance to win or the best way to get a first down or, whatever we need, that's just what they're going to call.
You mentioned communication, something you want to work on. What parts of that, and how does your responsibility change from center to guard outside of just obviously snapping it? It seems like you have to be aware of a lot of things.
So center, really, I got to get everybody on the same page, and that's one thing that, when you get into fast pace and up tempo stuff, you just have to look at something, get a call out real quick, and make sure everybody hears that. There were times Saturday where, not everybody got the call, and it, that, not good things don't happen when that happens. So, for me, it's just really making sure that everybody gets on the same page every single play.
As the lone freshman, does Evan need more attention at times, or is he kind of past that by now?
No, Evan's good. He knows. I'll look because I do it for both sides. I tell them what we're doing, and, when he hears the call, he relays it to Leatherwood, and, everybody talks and communicates so that we are on the same page. So he's gotten good with knowing the calls, knowing what I'm asking him to do or what I tell, and he makes a call with, whoever he needs to.
What's Barmore like as to block Christian Barmore?
Barmore, I mean, he's an athletic and explosive dude. Obviously, we can see during the game he's a high energy guy, and I really appreciate that because in practice, he's going to bring it every play. So it's always fun because, he's going to give you his best, so you got to give him your best.
Is he a fun presence in the locker room?
Oh yeah, he's a great guy in the locker room. He's funny. He's, he brings a smile to everybody's face.
Just in general, after the snap, if you don't have a guy that's right on you, how long do you have to wait before you kind of go, okay, I'm going to go hit somebody?
It's really not a certain amount of time. It's really situational, dependent on what the front is, what the linebackers are doing, all kinds of different stuff. But I know myself the different situations to a point where I know that I can go help another guy out.
Is that primarily what you're looking for, is helping someone, or are you just looking for someone who's left alone? Or
Well, it depends on the defense you're going against too. I mean, main goal is don't let anyone near the quarterback. So that's my job, whether it be trying to clean out the pocket or just go help a dude and double team somebody to make sure they're not going to be productive that play. It's really just making sure that I'm taking care of my job first, and then I can go help somebody else.
is that the most fun? Is that the most fun you have as an offensive lineman? Is getting that guy that another guy's engaged with, the double team?
Sometimes it is. It's really just about making sure, like, you can make somebody not want to rush as hard, which if they know as soon as they go inside they're going to get hit, usually they don't want to rush as hard. So it makes my job a little easier, and also makes my teammates' job a little easier. It takes a little bit of the brunt off of them sometimes.
I've seen you out there before, bringing kind of, for lack of a better term, like a nastiness. You've talked about how fun that is. Do you have to tone it down at all at center, kind of knowing you got to be a little bit more in control at times, or is that just you let it go?
You really don't need to tone it down. You just have to be smart and make sure you're taking care of everything first before going and, trying to help somebody else.
All right.
Thanks.